What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video, and welcome to your stimulus package update and daily news report. So we got a lot of stuff that we really need to discuss because things could be coming very soon. We got some updates now from Senator Joe Manchin. He's the one senator that has really been preventing President Biden's economic agenda and the Build Back Better Act. So he's actually giving us somewhat a little timeline that potentially in April or May we could see this economic agenda finally pass. That's big news. So break down what's going on there. Also, we talk about Social Security because now what we know is that Social Security offices will be opening in the month of April. About 1,200 field offices will be opening, which means people can actually start getting their benefits. This has been a huge issue for the past 2 years, and finally we're gonna see some results. Now we also got some news on loan denial cases regarding subprime auto loan. So I want to address what's going on there and who experts believe are going to be the hardest hit because of this, and also provide you with some daily news as well. Again, first off, hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. If you can't, you can enjoy these daily uploads. Do me a favor, go ahead and hit the like button, and let's get right into it. Let's talk about additional funding and what has really gone out for the American people, because currently lawmakers are putting together a proposal for COVID funding. But at the same time they're putting this together, many Republicans are saying that they want to see proof of where the money has gone from the previous stimulus packages. And according to Senator Mitt Romney, Democrats should have the pay for it outright by today was supposed to happen last night. Reports indicate that didn't really happen last night, so we should see it today. Now we do know that Senator Joe Manchin is also ready to re-engage the President Biden's economic agenda, and this is a big issue. He also acknowledges that the kind of the plan that he had back in December is off the table, so Democrats are going to have to restart all the way from the beginning, which some say this could take even longer, but some say it will be easier because many lawmakers have just scrapped certain ideas. Free community college gone, not even on the discussion, not even on the table anymore. So things like that, they're just scrap it, it will be gone and it will be not come back, so we will see. Now I do want to touch on something else. And that is Republicans are asking Democrats for more of the rundown of where money has gone, and they want to start really with the $350 billion that Democrats passed for the state and local government funding. Now this was passed to American Rescue Plan. It was about $1.9 trillion stimulus bill or infrastructure package, whatever you want to call it, right? This kind of relief bill, well, these funds have been used by many people because they have really helped provide the American people with additional relief. And this is a lot coming from the $350 billion. Now some states have used their money to really help their residents, but others, according to reports, have not used their money with the best interest of their residents in mind. Reports are now indicating that if lawmakers was to pass another bill similar to American Rescue Plan, the lawmakers do something where they would provide more restrictions. They just have a lot more restrictions in mind. And that brings us to where we are currently at today, which is providing relief. But lawmakers want to provide relief to the right people with the right intentions. Not just to give somebody a check and be like, there you go. They want to make sure the people that they give it to have the right intention of what they're going to do with it. And that's where we see more concerns. Now, over the past couple of weeks, Senator Joe Manchin, he has been seeing more progress in President Biden's Build Back Better Act. He's been having multiple discussions, and even though he wants to start from the beginning, he knows that another bill will be critical to both Democrats and the American people. Democrats do the midterm elections, American people because they need additional support. Now, according to multiple aides, Senator Joe Manchin will look at the April-May Senate work period as the time to really negotiate the new deal and pass this bill through budget reconciliation. That's good because, well, we're almost April, which means within the next 2 months, we could not only have the negotiation started and potentially finished, we could have the bill passed to the House and the Senate. Because some of these new sanctions, Russia is already feeling a little bit of the effects of the sanctions, but at the same time, it's not really hurting them because they're selling oil to other countries. There will be more sanctions against additional oligarchs. We will see additional sanctions for Russian defense firms and subsidiaries, and we will see additional sanctions for additional sectors of the Russian economy. Now, let's touch on Social Security for a second because like I said earlier in this video, millions of Americans are going to get additional relief very soon because we are going to see about 1,200 Social Security field offices open up after about a 2-year shutdown. This is big. This is going to be a very big for a lot of people because over the past 2 years, really the only way that many people have been able to get, any other benefits. They've had to submit forms, online documents over the internet, so millions of people have not been getting the benefits that they are due simply because they do not know how or they don't have the ability to submit online forms. It's a huge issue. Now we do have some good news and bad news regarding this Social Security field office up. And good news is they're gonna be opening very soon. Obviously, that's good. But the bad news is that these field offices are already expecting record numbers, and some are even trying to get retirees to come in and pretty much donate their time to help. Now, to make matters even worse, recently the Social Security phone lines have been having major issues. Some people are on hold for hours, never reach anybody. Some people finally reach somebody, but then the system hangs up on them unexpectedly. And the reason that these are major issues is because a lot of these offices are only going to be by appointment only, which means you got to make an appointment over the phone or online. Because here's the other option. You go into the Social Security field office and there will be somebody there that will help you to set up an appointment. Then you go back home, you wait for your appointment and you come back. Yeah, it's gonna be that much of a headache. So we will see what happens there. And as always, I will file you and in on all the latest news and updates. Now let's talk about and let's address the subprime auto loan news. According to recent reports, past due subprime auto loans have climbed to their highest rate since April of 2020, and experts say that this is potentially a sign of trouble to come as delinquencies have actually hit 4.15% in February on loans that were 60 days past due. And experts point to the fact that government assistance has stopped and so have some of these payments. Now they also say that this increase in subprime auto loan delinquencies is the real concern for lower income households. For many lower-income households, they do not have 2 or 3 vehicles. They have a one, and in most cases, that one vehicle they have does have an auto loan on it. And if public transportation is not free, then you obviously have to pay for that as well. So it's not the best news, but that is what we're hearing at this time. As always, as I know more, I promise I'll come back to share all the latest news and updates as we get it again soon. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Consider subscribing and I'll see you guys in the next video.